everyone.
Hi.
Hi there, I'm Richard Pazzi, Associate Professor.
Hi, my name is Zembo.
This is Amir Ali Abari.
I'm Yingzu.
My name is Shahram Haydari.
I teach in both networking and game dev programs. I teach cloud computing, networking, computer graphics.
I work at the Ontario Tech University at the Human Machine Lab. My co-workers, Dr. Miguel Vargas Martin and Dr. Patrick Kung, are both professors and researchers at our school.
I teach web programming, IT forensics, and social and information network analysis. And for graduate courses, I'm teaching network data analysis.
This year, I'm teaching discrete math, probability and statistics, operating systems, object-oriented programming and design.
I teach courses on computer networking, digital transmission, and advanced communication networks.
Professor Martin teaches courses for networking and IT students like cryptography, machine learning, and discrete mathematics. Professor Hung teaches courses for networking and IT students like operating systems and IT robotics.
And I also do research on wireless networks, wireless sensor networks, and vehicular networks. See you around.
My research area is in artificial intelligence and security. I'm looking forward to meeting you all.
My research area is in distributed systems, and I look forward to maybe seeing you next year on our campus.
And do research on applications of artificial intelligence in networking and security. If you're interested in those areas, we've got the best program in Canada for you. Looking forward to see you in my first year Intro to Networking class.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Hogue and I'm the Program Director of the Bachelor's in IT. And I wanted to welcome you to the Faculty of Business and IT session on the Networking and IT Security major. First, before we begin, I wanted to acknowledge the land acknowledgement. The university acknowledges the lands and people of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation, which is covered under the Williams Treaties. We are situated on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas, a branch of the Greater Anishinaabe Nation, which includes Algonquin, Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. Okay, now let's get into our program at Ontario Tech University. Ontario Tech University has seen a tremendous growth since its inception in 2002. We're now at a greater than 10,000 students. We have more than 18,000 alumni and over 80 specialized research labs and facilities. We proudly serve the diverse student population, and our services include accessibility, academics, career readiness, equity and inclusion, health and wellness, and community. Finally, our programs within the Faculty of Business and IT embrace the notion of learning by doing, and we have exciting experiential opportunities available for our students. But just before we dive into our program details, let's just think for a minute about the opportunities that will open up upon completion of our BIT program, and specifically the Network and IT Security program. If you are here, congratulations, you're on the right path when statistics in North America and across the globe show not only current high demand for IT professionals, but the projections for the upcoming years show a trend of increasing demand in the years to come. This is no surprise, as we witness the proliferation of blockchains, cryptocurrencies, wearable technologies, the need to protect against cyber attacks, privacy issues with the Internet of Things like Amazon's Alexa or Google Home, artificial intelligence, including machine learning, deep neural networks, the cloud, big data, etc. There's no better time than now to begin your career path in networking and IT security. Although the main focus of our program is on networking and IT security, as you'll see shortly, we also introduce students to a broad range of other topics that are important tools for IT professionals of any kind. Employers don't want just IT employees with a theoretical knowledge of information technology. They want people that can hit the ground running. Our program provides both theory and practical experience to students. For example, students will spend 3 hours each week in networking lectures, but also 3 hours each week in the networking lab, reinforcing that knowledge through hands-on practice with state-of-the-art equipment. We align many of our courses to industry certifications in order to help ensure that we continue to teach relevant material and to help our students prepare to write those certifications that are in demand by employers. Additionally, as the Faculty of Business and IT, we include a number of IT-related business courses. Recent studies have shown that the biggest skill gap in the IT field is business acumen. the ability to understand the business operation and provide technical solutions that provide value to the business. Our program helps address that gap by providing mandatory business courses along with optional business minors. From the very first year, students begin to learn networking as well as modern, powerful programming languages and mathematics geared towards computer science and IT. The second year dives more into advanced networking and computer topics. You'll also notice that there are business courses in these first 2 years that help our students broaden their perspective on IT and how it provides value to businesses. There's also a law and ethics of IT course in second year that is very important to the program because across the 4 years, our students will be exposed to software vulnerabilities and exploits, which indeed need to be treated responsibly from an ethical hacking, white hat hack point of view. And here's the course map for years 3 and 4. Following Cisco certificates and CISP curriculums, the Networking and IT Security program delivers advanced networking topics with state-of-the-art technologies. Here you see there are a number of electives. These electives serve 2 purposes. First, they allow us to quickly and easily incorporate emerging technologies like blockchain, Internet of Things, 5G, mobile, etc., as dictated by the current market demands. Second, they provide students with an opportunity to focus on the areas of IT that interest them most. If they like networking, they can take electives like voice over IP or network optimization. If they prefer security, they can take electives like malware or web pen testing. The program map is continuously changing and updated as dictated by clear and massive indicators from the industry. Employers are looking for candidates with certifications. They are especially important for students who are fresh out of school who don't have as much on-the-job experience. Certifications show employers that you have the skills to do the job and are committed to mastering the skills needed in your field. We align our courses to several industry certifications in both the networking and IT security fields, particularly the ones that are in highest demand. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we can't visit our state-of-the-art networking lab on campus. However, rest assured that we maintain our equipment to industry standards and have converted all of our labs available online until this pandemic is over. Students in our labs participate in events such as TACOps, a student-run IT skills competition developed and managed entirely by our Networking and IT Student Society, NetSoc. Right across the hall from the networking lab is our Hacker Research Lab. In this lab, students explore concepts such as data center security, IT forensics, malware analysis, penetration testing, secure communications. It's also been designed as a collaboration space with glass whiteboard tables and multiple screens around the room. The lab is configured on a dedicated private network so that students can safely experiment with malicious software and hacking tools without worrying about damaging university assets. In our biometrics lab, students can explore how to use the latest in biometric authentication devices. Normally, user authentication is done with something you know or have, such as a password or token. Biometrics is an important field because it opens up the possibility to authenticate with biological features of an individual, such as fingerprints, iris, faces, etc. We have a number of biometric devices where students can practice both on the side of protecting assets and on the side of emulating intruders wanting to gain unauthorized access. Next to the Hacker Research Lab is the Human Machine Lab, which houses various companion robots and desktop robots for students to explore exciting new algorithms. We also have AI-embedded equipment like NVIDIA Jetson TX2 kits for general AI purpose, such as natural language processing. In addition, we have a number of wearables for physiological feedback, such as heart rate, brain signals, or skin connectivity. Let's move on to the experiential learning opportunities we have for our students, including internships with local GTA companies and abroad. All of our students receive real-world experiential learning as part of their major. This is achieved through a combination of internships, capstone projects, or incubator startups. Many of our students opt to do an internship, generally between 3rd and 4th year of the program. The internships are typically 4 months long and completed over the summer, although some companies offer them throughout the years, and some prefer longer internships. Example, IBM internships are typically 18 months. We've even had companies flying recruiters in from the US just to meet with our students and recruit them for internships and eventually full-time jobs. We have a number of students in California as we speak, doing internships at companies like Cisco Meraki and Berkata. We also offer a summer study abroad program in association with the Chinese University of Hong Kong. This is a popular program where students take a variety of courses per credit over the summer months in Hong Kong. We also offer work placements through a variety of companies in the Hong Kong Technology Park. We've completed agreements in a wide variety of countries for exchange opportunities, which we are very excited about. We have sent to date over 150 students on exchange opportunities or internship work placements around the globe. We have agreements with over 10 partner institutions, currently with connections to many companies in the area of these institutions. Opportunities are also available in such places such as Germany, Portugal, Finland, Hungary, France, Austria, Ireland, Spain, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Sweden. Students who don't enroll in an internship do a capstone project in their 4th year, which consists of addressing a real-world challenge or problem faced by a real company. Teams work in small groups finding solutions to the business problem and present them to the client at the end of the semester. Many times our students come up with very interesting ideas that have clear commercialization paths. We have a business incubator on campus that fosters a commercialization atmosphere where students have an office to meet with potential partners, users of their technologies, as well as advisors that will help them boost their chances to succeed in the highly demanding IT market. They learn about creating a business plan, learn from venture capitalists about raising funds, and at the end of the program, launch their business. We have many opportunities and events for students to build a community of like-minded individuals. For example, our Networking and IT Security Student Society, NetSoc, organizes events throughout the year such as TACOps to build, grow, and defend a mock network from attacks, Hackfest competitions, and numerous workshops and guest speakers. Technology is always changing, and the IT Security Reading Group is just one example of how we help our students become lifelong learners and prepare them for the constantly shifting IT security industry. The group meets weekly to discuss state-of-the-art research being done in the area of IT security. Our faculty organizes a Capture the Flag competition that allows students to showcase their knowledge and is sponsored by major industry partners each year. Examples of Capture the Flag activities include identifying, patching, and mediating attack vectors, unpatched and misconfigured software, backdoors, and other paths hackers take to gain access to computers or network servers, commonly seen in enterprise environments. Participants have to defend their assigned assets while attempting to support competing teams using identified vulnerabilities. Super fun. One of the benefits of being a relatively small school is that students have much more opportunity to interact with their professors. For example, many of our undergraduate students decide to work with professors on their research. This is something that is usually reserved for grad students in larger schools. However, we routinely have professors that hire undergrads, sometimes right out of the 2nd year, to work with them throughout the summer to investigate cutting-edge research questions. Through our FBIT Distinguished Speaker Series, we bring in important members of the business community to share their insights with our students. We've had a lot of interesting guests over the years. This is just a few of them. We're proud of the achievements of our alumni as they become ambassadors of the greatest things we do here at Ontario Tech. Our alumni have secured jobs at these important organizations and many, many others. These are just some examples. We have class of 2013, Mitch Dolan, Managing Director at Qualsys. Greg Carson, class of 2011, Information Security Team at TMX. Brian Perry, class of 2014, Senior IT Systems Analyst at One Communications in Bermuda. Here are some more examples of FBIT alumni. We have a few alums working at the Communication Security Establishment at CSIS, but aren't allowed to tell you who they are or what they do. Imran, class of 2016, who's a network support engineer at Cisco Meraki in California, was offered the job in California before he even graduated. Feel free to reach out through any of our social media networks or emails or visit our website for more information. Thank you for your time and interest in our networking and IT security program. We know you've made the right choice and we'll see you next year.